Hi, this is Josh again. I'm here to review another movie for you guys. And the next movie I'm going to be reviewing is for a movie called Snatched, starring Amy Schumer and Goldie Hawn. And this movie is about Amy Schumer who wants to go on a trip with her boyfriend, but her boyfriend breaks up with her. So she decides to go on the trip with her mom because the tickets are non-refundable. That is what she keeps saying in the movie is the tickets are non-refundable. And I'm just going to say this right off the bat. I hated this movie. This movie pretty much sucked. The only good thing about this movie is Amy Schumer and Goldie Hawn actually have good chemistry together. I really believe they're mom and daughter. But unfortunately, the rest of the movie sucked. I hated this movie. And I'm going to get into some detail about why I hated this movie. First of all, the dialogue was stupid. This is some of the worst writing I have ever witnessed in a movie ever. The writing in this movie sucked. I'm going to give you an example of how bad the writing in this movie is. So, Amy Schumer wants to convince her mom to go on this trip. So, while she's trying to convince her mom to go on this trip, she decides to make this stupid inspirational speech. The most cheesy inspirational speech ever. And while she's making this speech, this really cheesy inspirational music comes on. And I hate it when movies do that. I hate it when movies play stupid inspirational speeches over stupid inspirational music. It is just really unnecessary. And you know what? I'm just going to spoil some stupid stuff that happens in this movie because I just have to spoil some of the most stupid, idiotic things that happen in this movie. So first off, when Amy Schumer and Goldie Hawn arrive at the hotel, there is this stupid, raunchy, crude joke about a whale, and Amy Schumer's mom spits the drink over Amy Schumer. I'm being serious. Goldie Hawn spits the drink all over Amy Schumer. Yeah, I just really had to laugh at that. That is just really funny. And something else that happens in the movie is that Amy Schumer goes to this restaurant, and at this restaurant, she meets a guy. And this guy flirts with Amy Schumer. And anybody who has a brain to tell that this guy is really sketchy and really up to no good, but Amy Schumer actually falls in love with him. And what do you know? The very next scene, Amy Schumer and her mom get kidnapped by this guy. And anybody can tell that he is just not a very good guy. And what happens next is Amy Schumer and Goldie Hawn try to escape. And while they try to escape, they hop onto the back of the truck. On the back of this truck that's moving by. And this guy that Amy Schumer has a crush on tries to follow them, tries to run to them. And Amy Schumer decides to take out a shovel and hits the guy with the shovel. And the guy ends up dying. Again, this is just really funny stuff I'm telling you. This is some of the most funny things ever. And something else that happens is they meet this guy played by Christopher Meloni. And Christopher Meloni is this Indiana Jones wannabe. He goes on this, he tries to wear this hat, and he has this beard, and he tries to be like Indiana Jones. And apparently he has cancer. he says he only has a week to live. And they sit around the campfire and he says, hey guys, I have cancer and I only have a week to live. And the next day, they decide to escape. Christopher Maloney tries to help him escape. And while Christopher Maloney is trying to help him escape, there's this vine. And Christopher Maloney decides to swing across this vine, falls, and ends up dying. Again, wow, this is really funny stuff, I'm telling you. And somewhere along the line, Amy Schumer gets this worm stuck in her. She gets this, I think, this earthworm stuck in her. And she runs across these two guys who try to swing meat across her face because they say that this worm would get this piece of meat would get the worm out. And it doesn't end up working. Surprise, surprise. And that's pretty much it. I hate this movie. This movie sucks. I bet Lucille Ball is rolling over in her grave right about now because this movie sucks. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. I hate this movie. And you know what? I have this ticket to prove to you that I actually saw this movie, and this movie actually exists. And I'm going to do something to this ticket right about now. Yay! I tore up the ticket! Yay! That felt awesome because this movie sucked! Bye, guys. I hope the next movie I will review to you guys ends up being good.